Hello, and welcome to our Channel 16 election special. I'm Greg Sear, and I'm here today with Mr. Craig Lawrence, candidate for the State House, District 150. Welcome to Sear, mister.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was in the military for 6 years. Coming out of the military, I owned a marina and a small trucking company. And then from there, my wife and I moved up to Frenchville, and we've been residents of Frenchville for the last 15 years. And 3 years ago, we bought the small Our Father's Place gas station in St. Agatha.
So you're a local guy.
Yes.
That's cool. So what made you interested in politics?
About 3 years ago, I started going against the town of Frenchville in a dispute over the medical marijuana industry. And I was against it, and I started doing a petition around the towns, and we successfully had that industry removed from our district. From there, I got into being a selectman, ran for a position there, got elected, and while there, we just discovered a lot of things that just can't be fixed at the local level. So that's why I'm running to go down to Augusta and try to get some more control back to the county.
All right. So what are some of the important issues that are essential in your campaign?
The main issue that I'm running against is the way our government in Maine here is basically set up. The way it is set up right now, both houses, the representatives and the senators, are both elected by population vote, meaning all the power is down in the southern part of the state because that's where the population is. I would like to see us go more towards the federal example, in which our representatives would be continued to be elected by the people, but we would have 2 senators from each state, thereby equally distributing the power throughout the state, so that way we can now have, an equal say in what's going on and not having to follow the trend of the South, because they're not necessarily us. We have problems that they don't have. So.
All right, and as you know, we're a paper mill town. Fraser's everywhere, and it's all over the news that Verso will be closing their mill in Bucksport, losing over 500 jobs. What are your thoughts on the recent decision, and also about the paper making industry? And how important do you think paper making mills are to our economy?
Right now, they are very important to the economy, but they are becoming less and less important as we're depending more and more on computers and stuff like that. So what we have to do is look for innovative and diverse ways that we can use these mills. Most all of these mills, they're close to highways, close to railways, gives you quick and easy distribution. They're surrounded by an unbelievable, willing, hardworking workforce. Everybody knows that nobody has a better work ethic than the people up here in the county. So what we need to do is find new ways, innovative ways that we can use these mills, create new products, and then work from there. There's no reason why a town has to go without.
So true. And what are your thoughts on education, like public schools and colleges, into tuitions?
Tuitions are, the biggest thing I look about tuitions is, we were discussing earlier, the population of the county especially is dwindling. And so what happens is you have schools, they require so much to operate. As the population goes down and down, it becomes a higher and higher debt burden on each individual student. What we need to do is get jobs back into the county. That will bring people back into the county. As we do that, we will spread out the cost. And as we spread out the cost to each individual will become less. I think that's the best thing that we can do. We need to go into doing more advertising of what we have here, so we can bring in people from the outside and spread that cost out to them also.
All right, and is there anything else you'd like to add, maybe say to the voters?
Well, the biggest thing that I want the people to know, a lot of people are talking about change. Change does not begin at the White House. Change does not begin at Blaine House. Change can only begin at your house. So don't forget to vote in November. Thank you.
Channel 16 thanks you for taking your time here to come here today. This is Greg Sear, signing out.
Thank you.